Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today we're going to be making a monster truck inspired birthday card. So one thing I'm going to try and change for next year is I am absolutely terrible at making cards for specific occasions for me to actually give away or for like Noah to give away, and I don't record them. And I need to get better at that because my channel was for me to share with you making my cards. They're not necessarily like how-tos. I do some how-to videos, but not every video is a how-to. Some of it's just join me while I create something. And Noah, being at school, has a lot of birthday parties, and there's been quite a few occasions this year where I have made a birthday card for one of his friends, and I've just made it and not recorded it and not shared it with you. So I really want to try like a new business resolution is to make sure that when I'm making cards for things like birthday parties and that for Noah, I actually share those with you. So I figured why not start now while it's fresh in my mind. So today we're going to one of his best friend's birthdays, and he absolutely loves cars and monster trucks and things, and I knew I had the perfect topper set from Hunky Dory. I'm not sure how long I've had this for. Um, I don't know if it's one that I've specifically bought or if it's come in one of their like mystery bags or mystery boxes that they do. But I remembered having it because I'd put it to one side to make a card for Noah. Shh, he's outside the room. But I do know that this is one of his best friends. So I thought we would get this out and make a monster truck inspired birthday card. So this is part of the Hunky Dory favourites. It's the Monster Truck Madness. As I say, I don't know whether they'll have this. I can't remember when I had this. At the most, it's like coming up to maybe a year and a half, 2 years at the maximum, because it's one that I've bought while I've been doing this channel. Um, but yeah, it's got some really beautiful toppers. Um, I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to go for. I've been told that his favourite colours are red and orange, so I'm probably not going to use the topper that only has the blue monster truck in. So then it's whether I go for this one here or this one. I quite like that one, I must admit. And then I'm going to use the To the Birthday Boy topper, which does actually have the matching monster truck to that. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for probably that one. And then I was trying to think about what I could match that up with. And I have this Hunky Dory brilliant background. Apologies. Sorry about that. You can tell it's early morning. I always end up with a funny voice. But I have this brilliant background now. It's actually from the By Land, Sea and Air collection of decoupage toppers, which I also have. But I was looking at the front, and they've got this checker pattern, and they've also got this one with the tire tracks that I think would actually go really well with this topper. So there's the tracks. Yeah, that's more car, that's more racing car, so I don't want that, but they've got that there. Um, let me get both of those out. So I may find a way of incorporating both of those into this card actually. That's on one side. So we have the checker, we have tires. Let's get this topper out. I've already grabbed my 5x7s because I knew I was going for one of the bigger toppers. So I've got quite a bit of room to play. Let's grab this out. And actually going through all of this and getting this out has made me realise just how full my Hunky Dory shelf is. I really need to get making some more Hunky Dory cards. Because yeah, I've got if nobody's seen my room, and I will be doing a room tour around just after Christmas, probably early New Year. I have the Calyx units from IKEA. I did a come redo my room and room tour at the very beginning of this year after I redid my room last year, and my hunky dory stash for the A4 packs, so not my books. So I've got my A4 stuff like my kits, my sets, my topper sheets, and I've got a selection of 8x8 paper pads on there. By selection, I think I've got like 10, and it's double layered and full. It's chock block. And that doesn't include any of my Christmas stuff. My Christmas stuff is separate. So I desperately need to get making more of these hunky-dory bits and pieces because I've got too much. So I think that's actually really nice like that. So you've got the tyres. Show where I'm going to pop this. That's somewhere. We'll figure that out. Let's grab one of my card blanks. I'm running low on these, but I have got some on order. So sorry about that. I heard someone outside and my order has turned up. So, which is good because this was my last 5x7 card blank. And as I've taken it out of the packet, I've noticed that there's a little mark on there. So I won't be using that one. I knew I was running low. So I'd ordered some 5x7s and I've actually gone for the Crafter's Companion ones this time. Crafter's Companion card blanks, I've used their craft ones, really like them. I've had their 8x8 ones, again, really nice. I usually go for the Craft UK card blanks. That's what I normally buy. I am a person who will buy card blanks in. I know it's really easy to make them, but I just prefer buying them in, having them to hand, pre-done. And yeah, I just prefer it. It's my choice. But I went to buy the 5x7s and a 50 pack of 5x7 cards for Craft UK, which is what I've been purchasing for ages, were £12 something for 50 cards. I'm pretty sure that's gone up. I may be wrong. I think it's been a while since I bought the 5x7s. I must admit, it's not a size I make a lot. But they got these 50 pack of the Crafter's Companion ones, and they were only £6 something on Amazon. So I've bought 2 packs for nearly the same price as I was going to buy the 1 pack of Craft UK. And as much as I love the Craft UK ones, I just can't justify paying twice as much money for a card blank. So I've got 2 packs of these. As long as they're as nice as I've found their other sizes, we will be all good. Yeah, they're still really good quality. Like that'll do me. I'm gonna back it and that anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with that purchase. I am a Crafter's Companion member, and I do go to their local shop quite a bit as well. But I haven't had the chance to go for a while, so I picked those up. But maybe next time I go. So, trying to think whether I put another layer of. I might do gold. Check. And then this. Really layer this up, and then this can kind of sit there to the birthday boy. As always, my videos are never really planned. So if anybody knew, like, this is how I work, is I very much kind of work it out as I go along. So because I've not had these card blanks, I just want to see how true to size they are. That is 7 and that is 5. So they're really good true to size cards, which always makes this a lot easier. So I'm going to grab a sheet of gold mirror. There we go. I've got a piece here that I was using the other day, so this will do me. What am I going to do? So I'm going to come in 1/4 of an inch smaller. So these are 7. So I'm going to cut this at 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. That's going to give me my base panel. I don't know why, but I just like the size of the edge when I do it that way. I just think that that's a really nice size. Then I do kind of want something a little bit bigger when I'm looking at these two. So I'm going to go for the 1/4 inch on the gold. So I'm going to come in at 6.5 by 4.5. That's my standard sizing. So now we're looking at a small white border, a small gold border, and then we have that checkered pattern. But I want a bigger border between those two. And I can get away with a slightly bigger border between those two. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to come in at 6. And then I'm going to come in at 4. Okay. I cut that out of the way. So that is now going to give me a bigger checkered border. But there's still enough border for you to see what this darker paneling is here. I like that. Then there's still room up there for that to attach. And because this is for a boy's birthday, and I don't really have many bows, and most of them are quite like pinks and things, what I'm actually going to do is I'll attach this, and then I'm going to use one of my gold studs. Where are they? I want gold. So I'm going to use one of these so it looks like it's studded onto the card instead. I like that. So, card blank. I'm going to use my ATG. If you haven't seen this before, maybe this is your first time on my channel and you've not seen it. This is basically a really big double-sided tape gun dispenser, I guess. I've had it a while. It was an investment. I think I paid about 30 quid for it. So it's not cheap. However, I absolutely love it. I find it really handy to use. It lasts me a long time because there's an awful lot of tape on these rolls. So unlike the little ones that you seem to be changing all the time, it's a lot better value for money, I find, as well. When you compare how much you pay for the individual ones, even if you're buying the refills, because of how many you have to buy, this works out better value. It is heavy. It's top heavy, so just be aware of that. But yeah, I really like it. It's easy to refill. I've refilled it many times on this channel. I even dedicated a video on how to load this because some people do find it a little bit daunting, but yeah, I like it. So now this is the way I do my cards. I work one layer at a time onto my card blank. So then we'll get the next layer. So I know this is, again, another small frame of the gold. And I know this will be a bigger one. Make sure that's definitely stuck down because it is two like silky papers on top of each other. And then I'm going to take this, I'm just going to give it a tiny trim round. Just take off those little notches. I'm going to do the same with this one. So then I'm going to put that onto some foam tape. So I buy a really big roll of it. go that way. I'm also going to put this on some foam tape as well. Sure my topper is the right way. The birthday boy. And then got one of these studs. The small one will be fine. Then just because I like to make certain that this is very nicely and well stuck down, add a tiniest drop of glue. By the time we need this, it will be dry. And there we go. Super quick to put together, which is one of the reasons why I absolutely love the Hunky Dory bits and pieces. And that is a beautiful card ready for a wonderful birthday for a car/monster truck mad little boy. I hope you've enjoyed this and it's inspired you to get your card making out. I absolutely love the Hunky Dory bits and pieces. I do think that they make such beautiful quick cards. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope the little boy really loves this card, and I've got to go show Noah now and hope he likes it too. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, and happy crafting.